Runners on the course for the fifth race at Bordeaux. It's our feature today with €49,000 in the pot. It's the Grande Course de Bordeaux, a feature handicap of the season here for hurdlers over 3,900 metres. And the favourite here is Uneasy, number 4, Blooming, who's won 8 of her last 10. She's blossomed over the last 15 or 16 months. White with the red epaulette sleeves, black cap, ridden by Kilian Dubourg, and is going out in the betting, whereas number 2 is being very strongly backed, and that's Funway, the grey nearest to the camera there in white and yellow. Clement Lefebvre rides, a chase winner here when last seen in March, 9.7 into 3.7. Sustained support there. Also support for number 10, Iban Rock, green and yellow hoop, 12 into 6 as halved in odds. So a fascinating race here with number 4, Blooming, the favourite, but drifting on the PMU, whereas sustained support for both 2, Funway, and 10, Iban Rock. The starter makes his way onto the steps, starting midway down the home straight here. 3 times past the winning post, just over 2 laps of the track. King of Saintly is the one that is not with the bunch. "13 flights of hurdles to be jumped in total. The first will be taken on 3 occasions. Assistant starter giving out a few orders here. Field being sent right back to the second last to give as long a lead in as possible. And they're coming forward. They're off. 3,900 metres in the Grande Course de Bordeaux, this handicap. Competitive affair as they come towards the first. And up there it's King of Saintly who leads the field over number 1 to Iban Rock. Blooming over in third, the mistake in grey and pink by Hcap as they come up past the post with 2 circuits to go. So King of Saintly and Simon Planck leading the field towards the first turn, to Iban Rock in second place, red sleeves of Blooming, the favourite. On the left, racing alongside Funway as they make this first right-handed turn. Drop is showing in 5th position, red with a white star alongside Hcap. The next wave sees Casa de Papel in a pale blue jacket alongside Ganago as they hop over the flight, which will take them into the back straight. Kim flies about 3/4 of the way down the field at this stage in front of Zadal as they go onto the far stretch. Earl of Shannon is towards the back. Pablo is the overall back marker in beige and black as they make their way towards the first of 2 flights in the back straight. And it's King of Saintly leading the field here by a couple of lengths. The grey is Funway in a share of second place alongside Iban Rock. And then the black cap with the tassel, Blooming, is against the hedgerow there in about 4th place alongside Drop. After those is Hcap, a slight mistake by the leader there. Casa de Papel, Ganago, Zadal, all in a bunch towards the back of the group with Earl of Shannon and Kim Fly. Pablo remains at the back of the pack with Charlotte Prichard as they take the right-hand swing around towards the next flight of hurdles. This will bring them into the home straight. It's number 5 of the 13 all told. King of Saintly leading by a length and bits, to in second place Iban Rock. Funway returning from a break, a chase winner here when last seen in March, showing in 3rd place. And then Blooming, who's won 8 of her last 10. 4 of 5 in 2025. An impressive record chasing this pot in the black cap towards the left as they go over the first of 2 in the home straight. Here comes Earl of Shannon now in a white chevron, white sleeves. That's taking closer order in front of Drop and Hcap and Zadal, Casa de Papel and Kim Fly. And the gap now has opened up to Ganago and Pablo as they cross the flight, which will be the last in a circuit's time. There was a slight error from Casa de Papel. So 1 circuit to go, and Iban Rock has assumed command here with Mattis Zuliani aboard, leads by a length as they go into this turn to King of Saintly and Earl of Shannon. After those we have Funway, who races alongside Blooming. And next is Drop in a red cap alongside Bupa de Pouet. Zadal is well down the field with Casa de Papel and Kim Fly. Pablo and Ganago as they take the flight, which will take them out into the country. And they're going on now towards flight 9 of 13. So into the back straight then, the final 1,600 metres or so of this Grande Course de Bordeaux. And up front, it's Iban Rock leading them down the far side. 2 in second place, Earl of Shannon, as they cross this. Still towards the hedge, King of Saintly, travelling sweetly as the grey Funway, alongside Blooming, and Drop is very much in close attendance, red and white sleeves in about lane 4, as they go towards the final flight down the far side. And going over it, it's Iban Rock, who has a 2-length advantage to Earl of Shannon, and then King of Saintly the front 3, ahead of Funway in 4th place. Bupa de Pouet has just gone by Blooming, as they take the right-hand swing towards the 3rd last on the bend. They're followed by Drop, King Fly, Zadal, Casa de Papel, as they approach the cross flight, 3 from the finish. And going over it, it's still Iban Rock, who leads the field by just over 1 length to Earl of Shannon. And Francesco Muller in 2nd place, 3 or 4 lengths to Funway in 3rd. Then Drop, Bupa de Pouet, and pushed along is Blooming, has got work to do. 2 to jump, it's Iban Rock on the far side, pressed by Earl of Shannon. They're followed by Drop and Funway. They're trying to get closer in 3rd and 4th to Bupa de Pouet and Kim Fly. After those is Blooming, and this is the final flight for Iban Rock. Comes towards it with a 2-length lead to Earl of Shannon in 2nd place, who's pressing hard towards the near side. They're dueling in the closing stages. Iban Rock to Earl of Shannon. Iban Rock is pulling it out here, and Iban Rock wins the Grande Course de Bordeaux. 2 in 2nd place, Earl of Shannon. Bupa de Pouet took 3rd, in front of Drop in 4th, and Blooming only 5th. It's number 10, Iban Rock, and Mattis Zuliani, who stayed on stoutly to beat Earl of Shannon. Bupa de Pouet has took 3rd, ahead of Drop in 4th, and Blooming followed in 5th place, ahead of Kim Fly, Funway, and the remainder. 4.5 for Iban Rock, who's well supported as opposition to the favourite. 13 for Earl of Shannon. Photo call for 3rd between Drop and Bupa de Pouet. I think Bupa de Pouet got 3rd at 59. Drop was 24. And we'll await confirmation of that 3rd place. But at the moment, we've got 10 in front of 1. With a photograph for 3rd between 12 and 7. That's 10 from 1 and a photo for 3rd between 12 and 7.